6-inch wide flat running boards in black are a perfect option for the 2019 and newer Crew Cab Silverado 1500 owner who wants a good looking, good functioning, and affordable running board for their truck. Now this is a great option for the owner who wants a wide running board to fill up that wheel-to-wheel space of their truck and offer some solid access up into the cab, whether it's lifted or at stock ride height. Now while being helpful, these are also great for lighter duty protection on the street and completing the appearance of the side, especially if you want to complement other black accessories that you have or plan to add to your truck. Now these have one of the wider builds for a step in the category at about 6 inches, which offers plenty of space for a solid footing for getting in and out of the truck. And they hang slightly lower than the rocker, which is also good for that extra boost. Now in front of each of the doors, this also has a tough non-slip plastic stepping pad for some additional traction to make sure that you're not slipping on the step when your shoes are muddy or wet. Now the step pads also help give the side steps some additional character and add to the appearance with the larger design, especially up against the matte black finish of the step itself. Now these are made of a lighter weight aluminum construction, not weighing down the sides of your truck, but also still remaining tough against any lighter impact. Now the step, in addition to the steel mounting brackets, will allow for up to a 450-pound weight capacity, so you can trust that these are going to keep you safe when getting in and out on a day-to-day basis, and that your rocker will remain protected. Now on top, they also have a textured black powder coat finish to protect the aluminum underneath from corrosion and the steel from rusting on those brackets over time, and the kit comes with all of the required hardware for a direct bolt-on swap with no drilling or modification needed. Now these are one of the most affordable options in the category at around $225. This set does keep it affordable for a few reasons, like being more of a lighter duty street style choice in addition to being more of a simplistic option compared to others that may have additional drop or even retractable features. Now while they're affordable, they have a good quality build to them, a very finished appearance with the large stepping pads, and they will make for a great addition if you want a functional step on a budget. Now install here is a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it should only take about an hour to install each side, so you'll be looking at about 2 hours in total. Now at this point, I'm going to hand it over to one of our installers. They're going to show you a detailed breakdown on how you can bolt these up to your Silverado at home. So that wraps it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet, small flathead screwdriver, and a 13mm socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing side steps on our Silverado, so let's get started. So the first thing I've done is laid out all of our brackets and hardware. We've got 2 bolts with flat washers for each bracket. Now these are all the same and all install exactly the same way. We've got 3 sets of threaded holes under the body of the truck, so we're gonna hop underneath there. I'm gonna show you one of these, and you can do the same for the rest of them. Now underneath the truck, we're at the back of the driver's side here. I've got 1 hole here at the bottom, 1 hole on the side. So on this top one, you can start threading in your bolt with flat washer. Slide your bracket on, thread in your bottom bolt. And then you're gonna take a 13mm socket to tighten both of these down. Do the same thing on the other 2. So now we're gonna get our side step all ready to lay onto our brackets. Now we've got bolts that are threaded into these threaded inserts that are captured in the rail. So we're just gonna pull those bolts out. We're gonna line up those nuts to the 2 holes in each of our brackets, and then we can thread our bolts in. To make it a little bit easier to line up once you're under there, you can take a flathead screwdriver to move these back and forth to get it lined up to put your bolt in. So now we're gonna lay our side step onto the brackets and then hop underneath and install our bolts. So now underneath, I'm just gonna get those nuts with a flathead screwdriver, slide them into place, and then thread in my bolt and flat washer. I'm gonna do the same thing for the top one. And then you're gonna do that same thing for your other 2 brackets. I've already got that done, so I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it down. Take a 13mm socket, tighten those. And then do the same thing for your other two brackets, and you can repeat the whole process on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the 6-inch wide flat running boards in black for your 2019 and newer Silverado 1500 Crew Cab. Thank you for watching, and for all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.